Hello YouTube, I just thought I'd do a really quick video just to show you how my Inhumanoids collection is coming on, because it's starting to get pretty respectable. There's just a couple of figures that I still need and a few bits and bobs. So with Tendril here, you can see his front fangs, one of them has snapped off completely and the other one has snapped at the tip. So I'm going to try and replace those at some point or make my own. I just had Metlar, here he is, he just came through the post from the US. On this video it makes his head look completely different colour to his arms and legs, but in real life it's not. You can see they match really well, believe it or not. This is Magna Core. He's a real hard one to get, especially with his shell like this, but I managed to get him a while back, so I was really pleased with that. And then obviously when you remove the shell, it looks like he's got all lava inside him. We got Granok here, but there's one that's identical to this figure, but he's a cream colour, and he's called Granite The Race, and I'd still need to get him, probably end up getting him from the US as well. Then there are these three tree-like figures, and I always get their names muddled up. But there's a brown one, more of a cream-coloured one, and then the hardest one to get is the grey one on the end. One of them is called Redland, one of them is called Red Sun, and one of them is called Redwood, but I never know which one is which. They're identical moulds, and they all do this thing where you can raise them up. You know, they start off short and you can pull them up and they get really quite tall. Like the rest of the Inhumanoids figures, they all have these eyes which are fluorescent and they look like they're glowing when light shines in from above. Okay, and then with the four figures at the front, they're all human characters. I've always preferred monsters and creatures to humanoid figures, but at least that first one you saw there had his weapon and had his helmet. This second one has got his helmet, but his weapon here, there's a bit snapped off of this bit that hangs on the end on a bit of string, and also there should be a handle on the side here as well. I mean, it looks pretty good, it looks pretty complete, and I'm not as fussed about this one, about buying things for him, as I am about this guy who's got his helmet completely missing and you can see his human head. I don't like it when you can see human heads. I prefer it when they look a bit like robots or something. So I can't wait to get that. And also his backpack is missing and he has a sort of a hose thing that comes around the front. So I'll look out for those. And then finally this guy on the end, again, missing his helmet so you can see his silly little human head. And the green hook or claw-like arm on this side, he needs an even bigger one to go on the other side. So that's another thing I'm trying to source at the moment. Right, the Inhumanoids have become one of my favourite toy lines, I think, just because some of the creatures are really quite out there, really interesting to look at. So apart from, the helmets that I still need and a few weapon bits, tendrils, fangs, that sort of thing, I just need that figure that's called Granite the Race, who's like a cream kind of version of Granok. And then I just need one other large figure that you can't see here yet. He's about the same size as Metlar and he's called Decompose. He's a kind of like, he's got a rodent-like face and then he's got this kind of rib cage that opens. Really interesting figure, but he's quite rare, quite hard to get hold of. But he's high on my to-do list, and obviously when I do get him, I'll probably do another video when everything is complete. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe to see anything that I post up in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.